Me, 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 me. Hey, listen. Oh. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh fuck, I need my water. Hydrate or dihydrate, fools. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's get started. There, stream elements with the clutch. Alright. Alright. Welcome. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. A previous save file has been found. Would you like to delete your save data and start over? No. Continue where I left off. There's the intro. This game is not suitable for children or for people who are easily disturbed. I'm cold. I'm putting on a sweater. I'm so on time and stuff. Well, I don't really have a stream schedule, so I'm always on time. Alright. Let's load our game. Why would I start over? How dare Team Salvato try to do that to me? New stuff has been found, which... No. Also, we have 1 million save slots. Why not just put it in one of those? Alright. I'm just getting adjusted. How are we doing, chat? Hi, chat. How are we doing? Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. I am aware. Okay. Who are we trying to impress this time? We have yet to do Natsuki's run. I think that's what we were gonna do. Oh god, my voice is gonna get thrown out. Alright, she likes cute stuff. Sweet? Never mind. Okay, play. Jump. There we go. Skipping. Okay. Fully. Okay, never mind. Lollipop. Okay, she likes candy and running adjective thingies. Bouncy. Playground. Bubbles. Okay, yeah, we're doing Natsuki this time and then we're gonna decide. I'm leaning towards Sayori or Yuri. I'm not sure. But I want to try all of them at least once. Milk. Strawberry? Holiday. Oh. Whistle. Lucky. Okay. Oops. Games. Ooh. Okay. Laugh. Laugh! Laugh, I'm funny, please. Kawaii? Jumpy. You're very jumpy. Okay, we're almost done. I think we got more of Natsuki, but I feel like it's kind of tied. I need to pick something, awesome. Oh, fuck. Okay, imagination? Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I just forgot how to read for a second, I guess. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. What was the voice I had for her? It's like a snarky voice. I don't remember it, though. I don't know. I'll try my best. Ah! I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day where it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. I'm like tripping out.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Well, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people?
I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. I didn't fucking get it, so yeah. Never mind. There she goes, breaking the fourth wall again. I was just drinking some water. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. She looks so fucking out of it. She's like a goldfish. Huh? You're spacing out again.
Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Cal, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Oh, I've done that. That's kind of fun. That's actually really fun. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised. I'm not the one asking you, Cal. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Cal. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. I think we accidentally got more Sayori words than Natsuki. I guess we're going down the Sayori route. You gotta commit. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Cal. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Well, shit. It's gotta... Oh, ow, fuck. I forgot pins were pointy. It's not something I should forget. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I scienced myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. Oh, if you hear any popping in the background, that's my pop-up. But there's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glanced around the room. Suddenly, I noticed Yuri peering at me from over her book. Hi, Yuri. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realized that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord and mood. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in... I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to... How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? I don't know. Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. Hi, hello. I can't really read, I'm sorry. Lemnian? Hello. How are you? I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Fine, what about you? I'm doing pretty good. I can't read today, apparently. Having a bit of trouble, but otherwise, I'm doing pretty good. Sayori. Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. I'm glad. I'm glad you're good too. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. I'm, having so much trouble. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Cal, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. It's like I see the words, and I am reading it, but then, I stop to think about what I'm reading, and then it's just now you can't read. That's what I need to do. I need to stop thinking. Oh, thank you, Lemnian, for the follow. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what might be Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. I've heard that before. In media, not in real life. I'm too sexy for that. No, let me stop. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, please inflate my ego more, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were within you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. I'm just messing with my poppet in the background, just as a reminder. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. She's looking deeply into our soul. That's why we had to look away. Our soul was just being taken. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Yeah. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica. She smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Yeah, if it's in the order I think it is, where it's like most to least, then we were very close to getting a Natsuki storyline, but we ended up going headfirst into Sayori. So you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do the Sayori storyline. I don't know. We could try the other ones later. Or I could do it on my own or something. This is your best one. That's not her voice.
This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Cal.
Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Alright.
Hey, Cal. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this... Oh no, I was reading that right. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait. Of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Aww. So, sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you.
Ah!
Sayori?
No. Cal, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If we had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She snuffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Cal.
Sayori, please accept our love. Yeah.
It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again.
No! You come here and you cry into our arms until you feel better.
Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. No! Who should I show my poem to next? Run after her! Where's the option run after Sayori? Alright, Natsuki.
Finally.
Huh?
This one. It's good. I was wondering how long it would take you.
Pardon me. Alright.
Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says. Especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this. That's all you need.
Are you sure that's just not what you want?
Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most?
I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute?
Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best.
There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem after all.
I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems, and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote.
Alright, we didn't get to see Sayori's poem. I think there was an option to go with Sayori. I don't remember well. Too bad. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Yeah. Felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Sand in your sandals, accidentally drinking salt water, getting said salt water in your eyes, drowning, sharks. Even though sharks aren't as bad, but, you know. That's why it's at the bottom of the list. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy.
There's a spider here.
Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up kind of being metaphorical too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Hello, spider. Can you just go home? Even if it's in a corner I don't see you in. I almost drowned once in the beach when I was like 7. Ooh. You see, there are bad things about the beach. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Decided to try something different today? I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. Where did you go? Hi, spider. Behind my computer. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Demon dog. She's awake. Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Oh my god. Okay. Here. Beach. Oh, right. She and Natsuki wrote about the same topic. Okay. Her handwriting is a bit hard for me. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chastically, I believe that's an S, I think. Kind of looks like an O. Where the womb of Earth chastically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds on an endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Whew. I am yawning a bit. I should probably hydrate. While Gen X has appeared. Oh no! I just love how you're having a deep conversation, but then there is a, well, here's my poem. Read it! Yeah. It's like he didn't even ask anything. It was just like, oh, you have problems with being disliked? Anyway, you want to share your poem now? I think it's because we didn't pick her, we didn't end up picking her, what's it called? Route. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. That is the best part. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. I don't know why that was so hard. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. No, the best part, it's not hot anymore. Well, depending on where you are, it still might be. But it's not hot here anymore. But I remember what I loved about going to the beach was doing that, is going to like where the shoreline is, digging your feet in the sand and feeling when the wave comes, it like pushes you. It like pushes you in a certain direction. So like if you stand there for like a good 10 minutes letting the waves like push you, you're like literally gonna end up like somewhere different. Like if you walked in a straight line. I like lakes more. I've never been... No, I have been to a lake. That would be a lie if I said I haven't been to a lake. But I don't really remember it. I really remember the beach more. But, yeah. I feel like that's very fun. Like, if you walked in a straight line for where you kept all your stuff, went to that, like, shoreline, and, like, did that, you would find that it's, like, diagonal to where you were. So, like, you're literally not on the same spot. So that's kind of cool. So if you like the beach, you should try that. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing style or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. Why do they have this weird rivalry? We just talked about beaches. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It could be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. They're like adversaries in this literature club, which is good for growth. You need somebody to, depending on who you are, I feel like sometimes you need that like rivalry to push you to keep doing better. I had myself an academic rival long ago, and then I didn't have one ever again. Not because I didn't want to, but just because like people just kind of give up after a certain amount of time, so it's like Yuri and Natsuki would be good sisters. Aw, that would be cute. The sister dynamic. Thanks for sharing. Okay, all that's left is Monica. Hi, Cal. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? We wanted a school trip to a lake to learn how to drive a fishing boat Even though I didn't fall in the water, we had a test to see if we had a phobia about swimming, drowning before we started. But don't worry, we had life jackets. Oh, that's good. I think a lot of people have a phobia about drowning, though. It's kind of like it's a very terrible way to go out. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? No, like, just like swimming. Okay, well, you put drowning, so. It does sound fun, though. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, Cal. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. So then why didn't we get the Natsuki storyline? I mean, I love Sayori. She's adorable. But, like, I was hoping to get it, like, to dip our toes into Natsuki today, but then we just didn't. So now we're just going full force into Sayori. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstone? Don't even know who that is. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. What was the name of the author? Oh, fuck, I forgot. Oh, I could check history. Shel Silverstone. I'm gonna check if this is a real person. Oh, he was. He was an American writer. One of the pictures in the images. Oh, he was author of The Giving Tree? Oh, shit. I read a lot of his stuff. Oh. Well, fuck. Oh, he died. Rest in peace. I once tried to get the Yuri storyline, but I got the Sayori one. Sayori's just superior. In one of the pictures, they're showing the guy Harry Osborn from the Spider-Man movies. I find that really funny. The one with, I think it's the Tobey Maguire one. But anyway, we just got off track. Oh, it was fun. We got all tired after the trip ended. We had 3 days, by the way. Also, we had no homework, so that was no homework paradise. Oh, that's great. Okay, let's return back. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So, okay, so I do know this author. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. Demon dog. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. Ooh. Oh, there's another dog outside. They're communicating. The dogs are rising up. I'm just gonna wait it out. Let's hydrate while the dog barks. Hydrate or dihydrate. Mimi. 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 Hi. Hi, baby. You want to talk to your friends, after stream? I think that would be very PogChamp of you. Hi. You want to come up? You want to say hi to chat? Ugh. Hi, demon dog. Alright. Natsuki is like simple. Slaps you right in the cheek. Yeah. Alright. Demon dog's done. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, hello, demon dog. See, chat says hi to you. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. No, you can't bark up here, and it's louder. Chat's not gonna like that. You just made friends with chat. You wanna get down? You wanna get down now? Now you wanna stay up here and be friends with chat? Okay. Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a story who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. Ooh. No. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift to the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Demons try to saying, "Hi chat, mind if I bark?" Literally. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind, day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end at her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. Damn. Glimmering in the toilet sky. That's what I heard. I don't know. It looks like Twilight, but it's not spelled how, like, I think it's spelled. So, I don't know. Ooh, bye, demon dog. She jumped off. To bark. You jumped off just to bark? Love you. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. At a moment, I stopped reading the poems because I started to get bored about it. There could be lore in here! We're going the Map Pat route. We're finding the lore! Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Oh, so we're going the tragic artist trope. Everything is sad and so is my life. So I must write about it on the piece of paper. Ready for a poem I made about bees? Bees? Of course. I don't know. The tragic artist trope is kind of... it's fine. It's true in some ways, but also like... Okay, you know what? No, it's kind of true, because when things started going right in my life, I stopped writing. So, you know what? I can't be the one to be like, well, when I was happy and fun and carefree, I was still writing. No. No, I was not. So, I can't really talk about that. But I do think it's a tried trope too much. I don't know. Why can't we have happy artists in media who just do it because they're happy about their life? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, My internet hates me. Oh no. They'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's so creepy. The tips of the day. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. What? I didn't notice. I just read the words. I wasn't processing what she was saying. I didn't know it was different. Hold on, we can check the history. What the fuck did she say? Okay, you three. Instead of everyone. Yeah. You did deviate. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown a little... I never get tired of the Monica tips of the day. They're fun. But, like, knowing what kind of game this is, it's just weird. It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please, show some decency. Bees! Help, but they are stupid. Oh, this is the poem. I hate bees. They come to sting you. I hate bees. They come to buzz in your ears. I hate bees. They help us. I hate bees. They make yummy honey. I still hate bees. What? What do you mean? I just said they are important. I still hate them. Poem by Gen X7. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Round of applause. I think that picked up on the mic. I got really close to it.
Oh, come on.
She actually just wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway. She's like, I ain't no snitch. I'm not gonna tell you. That was said in confidence. We need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Thanks for the good feedback. It was good. Yeah, you're ready for the literature club. Get in there. Fit right in. Or I guess not. I'm not sure what specifics happen. I but I'm sure they all fucking die.
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! I shall be Natsuki's manga partner. Let's go. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? No, Natsuki's pouting too. Oh, shit. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That might be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, You have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? Monica's like, yeah, I get Sayori's depressed. She's feeling down and stuff. Anyways, yeah, about that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Oh, that's adorable. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Cal. She says anyways as much as I do right now. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. I'll help Natsuki so I can taste test the cupcakes. You could always help me out as well. No, I'm good. It would be really appreciative that, is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. Oh fuck. I just saw the time. Yeah, we can end at the 1 hour mark. Bro, Sayori is like, did Monica really just forget about me? Yeah, I'm so useless, Monica. Of course you're Sayori. Now let's party! Yeah. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Cal may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Cal to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys! Oh god. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Cal to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Cal, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Can I pick Sayori? You guys are all catfighting, and she's probably, like, upset and crying into her pillow. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm glad Sayori is the answer. I'm such a cop-out. When they were fighting earlier, I also picked Sayori. It was like, oh, who should I agree with? And then I just pulled Sayori into the mix. But I do have Monica as a choice. Ooh. In another playthrough. We're gonna go with Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But
Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
Yeah, I think you can. No! Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? I'm not gonna get to pick Monica then, am I? Because Monica and Sayori are doing the same thing. I don't want to hurt their feelings anymore. Choose Yuri here. Hers is so interesting. I'm gonna pick Natsuki. I want to bake. Oh, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Huh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that.
That's just because...
Okay, bakery bake. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm sure Yuri's would be nice and philosophical and calm and stuff, but, like, cupcakes, you know? I'm going with my gut. And by my gut, I mean my stomach.
Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. Why do you give us the option then, Monica? Yeah, we had Monica as an option, but it's like I picked Sayori, and then they were like, "Oh, you can't
pick Sayori because she's working with Monica, so it's like...
I know that lore is with Yuri, but Cupcake, yeah! It's like, yeah, I know I'll probably get some answers with Yuri, but Cupcake. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome!
It's just food. Yeah. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Cal? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking.
Natsuki starts pouting too. Jeez, you guys!
It's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not just be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
I actually have 2 saves. One is Yuri's festival thingy and one is Natsuki's. I haven't played Natsuki's festival preparations. I'm going in blind. Let's go. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Jesus Christ! I know! Oh my god. Yes! We do! You're great! I just don't want to get carpal tunnel helping with the atmosphere, okay? That's all! Just wanted to eat some cupcakes!
Not really, but...
Jesus Christ! Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Me too. I played all the Yuri thingies, so they're just surprises. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri at the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
Huh?
We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. Yuri, please, we just want to eat cupcakes. Don't convince me to drink tea. The red tea. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you a number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this.
Really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got a bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so.
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
Oh. But how do they know her house address? They probably got it from Sayori. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Alright, we've hydrated. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Okay. We're gonna save here. And we're gonna have to end it here for today. Just because I literally have to go to school in like 10 minutes. This is just what is a quick stream. So, that's it for today. Thank you so much for coming by. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for a longer stream. We'll be doing what we did last week. We'll go on for like, I don't know, like 2 to 3 hours. So, yeah, this is just like a little bit in pieces, so. Okay, have fun maybe. Nah, school's hell. I only have one class, so, it'll be fine. But, yeah, it's kind of a long voyage and a long lecture, so. It's alright. It's not as bad as high school was. Alright, bye! See you guys on Wednesday! I'll hopefully be posting on my TikTok soon enough, so in 10 minutes, yeah. Yeah, but see you next time. Yeah, see y'all. I'll hopefully be posting on my TikTok soon, so if you're into Valorant, that'll be a good place to check out. And if you missed any of my streams, or if you want to watch other stuff, which is like Valorant, or some stuff from a couple months ago, which is like Minecraft, you should check out